What's Michigan's path to victory against Ohio State? How can they get there?
For the Michigan to win this game, they can't turn the ball over. You can't give Ohio State a short field, and they are going to have to effectively run the football. I still think the team that wins that battle with the total yards is going to do it, but
with rushing yards or total yards?
With rushing yards.
Okay.
But if you are able to run effectively enough, you can stay in the game. It means you have to have some longer sustained drives. Maybe they fizzle out at the end. If throwing the ball is going to be difficult, that's going to be into Michigan's favor. But they're going to have to run. You can't just say, oh, sweet, now Ohio State can't throw, because Ohio State can run the ball. They've got 3 running backs there that average over 5.5 yards a carry. And it's not like, 2 of those guys have 20 carries. I mean, these are 3 guys that have carried the ball this year. And Bo Jackson is turning into somewhat of a revelation this year, and he's averaging almost 7 yards a carry. I'm sure he'd like to get to 1,000 yards. To do that, he's going to have a nice day of like 180 yards on the day. Michigan's got a defense that, if they know that they can be one-dimensional because the weather is going to show that, then maybe, just maybe, they can stay in that game and do that. But I think that's how it is. They're going to have to run effectively. They're going to have to stop Ohio State from running it, and they cannot turn the ball over.
Ohio State's rushing defense on paper is terrifying. They allow 2.7 yards per carry, 80 yards rushing per game. They've allowed 4 rushing touchdowns all year. No opponent has rushed for more than 100 yards. That hasn't happened in Ohio State football since, I think it was prior to 1936. The Ohio State defense on paper is ridiculous.